Alright, welcome to twitch.tv/SolissPhoon. And I just saw the video of Riot Please, Runes, and Honor. And it was actually a pretty interesting video, all about the new updates and stuff. And I actually like it. I was like, wow, 8 minutes, right? Now let's see if I last the whole video. And then at first I was like, hey, this dude's Asian. Alright, that's cool. I'm digging the Asian commentary here. And then I was like, okay, he's gonna start with new runes and mastery. Like right off the bat, I was like, oh, okay, that's good. He's gonna start talking about runes and mastery right away. But then as it went on, he went ahead and talked about the whole, all the new updates that are coming to League of Legends. And I was like, oh shit, pretty nice video. But let me just go through of what I thought and all the through all the topics that he went through, and I think they're pretty nice. So the first thing he talked about was new runes and masteries. Apparently, you will get all your IP. Well, I'm assuming they're gonna do something they're gonna reward players for who spent IP on all the runes. So that's pretty cool because yeah, runes are they do cost a lot. So now they're gonna get away for free. So I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I want to be able to play on any account and use any runes and masteries or use any runes that I want, because it's hard if you have a new account and you want a certain rune, you have to pay for it, and you're like, man. So after, like, if you start off, you have to like play as one champion, because you only have runes and mastery. You only have you start off with 2 rune pages, and you can only buy so many tier 3 runes. So therefore, it's nice to have all the runes that are available, all the runes available to you to use. So that'll be nice for lower level accounts. And then there's a new mastery keystone. I don't think it's gonna matter much. It's just gonna make it like more. It's just gonna add to the game. It's not gonna make. It might nerf, might buff a few champions, but we have to see in game. But there was one where the Caitlyn was getting a speed buff for one of the keystone, so that was pretty cool. And that I was thinking right away, since I played Tryndamere, I was like, oh, it will work for Tryndamere because it'll be perfect, because Tryndamere is an auto attacker also, and he's on top lane, so it's not gonna only benefit AD carries, it will benefit anybody who auto attacks. Yeah, and then the next topic, item presets. That was my favorite thing I wanted. That was my favorite thing I wanted to see, man. Like before the new client, they had that, but after the launch of it, they got rid of it. Well, they didn't get rid of it, but they're still implementing it. So it will be coming soon. I used to always make item presets because it's quicker to buy. Like, I don't know, like not knowing what to buy is like. I mean, I know what to buy actually. It's hard to find it. Is what I'm trying to say. It's hard to find it It's hard to search for it. So I just want it already preset, and like. If you're, I'm like around right now I'm plat 2 on this account, and my main was diamond, but it got banned. Don't ask. I mean, you know why? Toxicity, of course. But yeah, I've always wanted to know what I wanted or what I could buy, because every situation is kind of different, and I have different builds, or at least for late game. But early game, I already have like a set that I always build, but late game, there's always different items you should buy. If you're not thinking about itemization, you probably you probably should, because you gotta know about that stuff. Like the main thing for me is lower dominance for guards and the mortal reminder. So like one's for anti healing, and then one's for against tanks. So that's what you gotta. I think that's one of the main items. 2 of the main items that I always decide on. And there's always GA compared to a defensive item compared to another attack item. So that'll be nice to have on the list. And also, when I'm buying items, I want to know how much more gold is needed. So before I go back, I want to know how much gold I need to finish an item or buy that item. So I mean, you kind of know the starting items that build into the bigger items, like the brawlers and the what is it called, dagger. It costs like the brawlers gun is 400 and the dagger is 300. But then to finish it to Zeal is 1200 total. So if you want to know what the difference is, so that's why I wanted it. That's why I like the item presets. It lets you click on it right away and lets you know how much gold you need. So that way you when you back, you actually have a good back. And you finish items and you come back. You come back stronger. That's what you want when you back. That or you die, so you have to back. And the next one, the next topic, the Asian dude went over. The Riot Asian dude went over. It was the honor level. I was like, at first I was like, I won't care about that. But then they added something different to it. They added this thing where it would highlight that you were honored, or that you were honored, and it would let everyone know in that post chat who was the guy who got honored. There's like something that lights up. So I'm actually pretty excited for that, because playing League of Legends is all about your status. Like what rank are you? What rank are you, and how good you are. So people honoring you, like more than one person honoring you, and then you get like this recognition for it. That's what people want. That's what I want, at least. And I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of other players want too. So therefore, this might actually mean lower toxicity. I don't know. So we will find out. But I'm actually kind of excited for it, because it would actually, give somebody like some bragging rights for telling everybody how good you are, by showing you get the honor from 3 or more players. So that's pretty cool. And you can level up on that. I mean, I level up on it, I don't care. I just want to, at the end of the game, I just want to be more recognized for what I did for carrying the game. And they talked about skin updates. They talked about how they're upgrading Israel post-fire update. And that's pretty cool. They should update some skins. Some skins don't even match the champion. They gotta make it so it matches the newer skins, and make sure all the skins are just as beautiful, as every new skin coming out. So make sure they're all, matching the new, because they also have a new Summoner's Rift map update. So therefore, you also have to upgrade the skins to kind of make sure they go together. And something that confused me was they were talking about ARAM. I was like, ARAM? What the? It's been a while since I heard about ARAM, but there's something coming in ARAM. I didn't really listen to that part. I was too confused about them talking about ARAM. So something, I think there was an update coming to the ARAM map or something. And also, I think one of the main topics is the voice chat. I was like, for me, I love having the voice chat. I've never played a game that had voice chat already built in the game. I used to play Runes of Magic, and I would have to, Skype or Ventrilo. Ventrilo was the thing back then. It's another voice communication. But yeah, that was the thing back then for me. I never had an in-game voice chat. So, I mean, I played Call of Duty, but I only played for maybe not that long, maybe a month or so. And I didn't even use the voice chat. I mean, I heard the dudes, but I didn't even bother, because I wasn't chatting with them. I wasn't voice communicating with them, so I didn't even get to use it. So having a League of Legends will be a complete new experience for me, and I'm actually pretty excited, because I'm actually very vocal now, since I'm actually decent at the game. I mean, you don't have to be decent at the game, but I feel like I'm decent at the game, and I feel like I will shot call and all that shit. And that's what my logo is. Twitch.tv/StolenSpoon. I'm the shot caller. That's what I do. That's what I say all the time. So yeah, I mean, some players might hate it, and not to hate on them, but then I think they're just pussies. Freaking, come on now. How can you not like voice chat? I mean, people who don't like voice chat, I'm assuming they just don't want to be criticized. And they just don't want to feel bad. So I mean, typing's enough, makes them feel bad, makes them tilt and shit. But having a voice chat is more direct, and I feel that they would get more. They would feel more discouraged to play. I don't know what the problem. You ask those pussies what the fuck they're thinking. I have no idea what they're thinking. But yeah, voice chat would be pretty awesome. And I think it'd be quicker for just communicating. If you want almost instant feedback. You're like, hey, can you come get top? How long? What's your jungle route? Mid? Are you able to roam bottom or something like that? You can make better calls, knowing what the other guy's thinking, if they do talk though. But yeah, most of the time they should. Hopefully they do, and yeah, it's better communicating. But yeah, those are the topics I remembered from from watching that video once, and the ones I found important. But man, I'm actually pretty damn excited. And he said they would finish at 7.13 for I forgot, for one of the topics. I forgot what it was. I think it was the runes. They would finish by 7.13, but they would start implementing it early. But yeah, and then at the end of the video, I read one of the comments on the bottom, and one guy was talking about how League of Legends listens to the community, and I think League of Legends does actually listen to the community. People People, I mean, the main thing I remember was people wanted to bring more than one friend into ranking, so they actually rank up because people like to blame their teammates, right? So they're like, you know what? Let's give them dynamic queue. Bam! You can bring 5 players into rank, and you can rank up with that. But then they took it away because people are starting to say, "Oh, there's too many pre-mades," and then you start losing your rank for solo duo people. So they did bring back the rank solo and duo, and then they have the flex again for the fives. So yeah, I feel like they do listen. And then another one that comes off my head here for listening to the community is probably the new client and stuff. I think people have been wanting a new client. So I'm like, yeah, I mean, I didn't care about it, but I know people wanted a new client. They wanted a new look, because it's been a while since the client was actually updated. So it actually does look pretty damn nice, but I think it needed some. You had to get used to it first, all that stuff. But the new client's here, so yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, but yeah, that's what I have for that video. I'm gonna cut it here. But if you're about to play League of Legends, embrace the rage. Good luck in that game. And come check me out sometime at twitch.tv/SolissFoon. Let me know what you got from that video, because these are all the things I got. But the main thing I like was the item presets. I just want my items already there. I want to know what I want to buy, or how much gold I need to buy it. So yeah, all right. Thank you for watching, and good luck in your games.